Greetings, my wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. My fellow Biafrans, you are welcome back again to Queencapon Media, the one and only YouTube channel where they give a steady update. So, my people, I am back again to share with you another important and wonderful live program. Yes, so my people, inside this particular video, an Hausa man have decided to join Biafrans. So, yes, so my people, by condemning the atrocity of Nigeria terrorists against Biafra and asking Biafra people to stand strong for their own freedom. So my people, I go allow una make una watch the rest of this video. After listening to this Hausa man, we go equally hear the full speech of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze during yesterday fundraising and also the address which she don address Biafrans. Let's watch together. Don't forget to like and share so that others go see say last the whole world, other countries go soon come and join Biafra to seek for our freedom.
Legitimizing Governor Soluto that we are extremely running. No one should ever think of going out to vote on November 8, 2015. In all Anambra states, the planning elected by the Nigeria state represented by Soluto is illegal, illegitimate, and the invasion of sovereign nation of the United States of Biafra. Nigeria political parties have been designed as a terrorist organizing by Canada courts. Therefore, whoever come out on November 8th votes in Nigeria election, whatever happens to him or her is not our responsibility. Wow. The integrated terrorists wearing Nigeria military and the police uniform if you come out on November 8th to vote in the odd number of states. Therefore, we are advising people to stay indoors. The only election allowed in the old Anambra State, the ones that happened on November 4, 2025 by the United States of Biafra, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Sorry for my pronunciation. United States of Biafra was declared as a sovereign nation. That's good. 2014, Latin Finland. Nigeria is currently occupied a foreign nation and cannot be allowed to conduct by election in Biafra. Wow. My fellow Hausa communities, follow peaceful Muslim in Biafra land, do not participate in any election on November 8, 2014. Stay indoors so that Nigeria army and the police will not kill you. Let me translate it in Hausa so that people that are not here will understand clearly. Wow. Ina so da gabatar, ina so na sanar da Hausa indigen waɗanda suke zaune a Anambra State. Zaben da za a yi na Solito za a estimate wani kada su sake su fito. Wanda za a yi shi a 8 ga watan November 2025 a Anambra State. The plan an shirya wannan taron ne domin a wannan zaben da suka shirya shi ba mai tsari bane ba. Domin Biafra yanzu ta zama ƙasa ce mai cikakken 'yancin kanta. Jam'iyyun siyasa na Najeriya an gabatar da su a jam'iyyun 'yan ta'adda a kotu da take Canada. Don haka muna shawartar ku kan cewa kada wanda ya sake ya fito zaɓe. Duk abin da ya faru da shi ko ya faru da waninsu to baya daga cikin tsarin indigenous people of Biafra. Mutane ko in ce 'yan sanda da polisawa za su sako uniform su zo su kashe ku a zaben da za a gabatar a 8 ga wata a Anambra State. Don haka kada wanda ya sake ya fito kowa ya zauna a gida muna shawartar ku. Zaben da za a yi kawai shine zaben da za a yi ranar 4 ga watan Nuwamba 2024-25 wanda shugaba mataimakiya Prime Minister Dr. Ngozi Orabueze za ta gabatar da shi. Don haka ba ma buƙatar kowa daga cikin ku ya fito. Ƙasa ta United States of Biafra an gabatar da ita a sunan ƙasa mai 'yancin kanta a ƙasar Finland. Don haka ba ma daga cikin ƙasashe, ba ma daga cikin ƙasar Najeriya. Najeriya ƙasa ce wacce take cike da me? Najeriya is currently occupied effort. Najeriya ta kasance ƙasa ce ta makota da ƙasar mu wato ta Biafra kenan. Ba ƙasar mu bace ba Najeriya yanzu, mu yanzu ƙasar mu ita ce ƙasar Biafra. Don haka ina shawartar Hausawa da suke zaune a cikin ƙasa ta Biafra kan cewa kada wanda ya sake fito zaben da za a yi 8 ga wata. Duk abin da ya faru da shi ba ruwan kuma za su sojoji da 'yan sanda za su kashe tare. Don haka muna shawartar kowa ya tsaya a gida safely. Nagode iya abin da zai ce kenan. Thank you so much. Ba da bani lokaci domin da gabatar da jawabi na. Thank you people of Biafra.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Baba Jigawa. Baba Jigawa.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Allah Sariki.
The freedom for Biafra is freedom for all.
Yes.
All indigenous people seeking for their freedom. Hey, taking them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sanu de Zoa, Sanu Boko,
It's okay, dear friends. Let's hear the response from
Let's continue.
Her Excellency.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll get 15 minutes, Minister.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. May Allah bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you for that word of encouragement. Thank you so much. And thanks for your support with your people to Biafra. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abajigawa.
I never believed in the United States of Biafra. We are seeing a 360 degrees. Again, all Biafrans must put hands together at this time to secure the old Anambra state. All our brothers, our sisters, our mothers that have run away from that state to abroad, to diaspora, to different parts of the world because of the terrorist state of Soludo, all of them must start coming back to that old Anambra state after this next November the 8th. We're going to secure the old Anambra state. Nigeria will watch and see how it's going to happen. It's a promise. It is our land. You have no right to be in that land. Anyone wearing Nigeria police uniform, Nigerian military uniform, any Nigerian security uniform, any Nigerian delegitimized governor, any Nigerian politician in Biafra land, in this Anambra state, after November the 8th, you will hear the sound of music. It's a promise. That land belongs to Biafrans. You cannot come to a sovereign nation and conduct an illegal election with political parties that have been declared as a terrorist state by the federal court in Canada. APC PDP has been declared as a terrorist organization by a Canadian court. You cannot bring that terrorism in Biafra land. That will never happen. We will make sure you don't do it. It's a promise. I also want to thank all the 40 state governors in Biafra land, especially the 3 governors in the old Anambra state of Ikemba, Omambala, and Odumegwu state, and what you have been doing to ensure that your state is ready for the first ever state election of the governors and the deputy governors in these 3 states. I thank you so much. Keep it up. And I thank all the citizens of this state that are ready, stand by, to ensure that no election from Nigeria state happens in the old Anambra state. None. 0. We will show Soludo that Anambra state belongs to Biafrans. It's a promise. I also want to thank all the heads of missions across the world, different countries, for what you do. Again, most of you should be ready to receive your ID cards. The second batch of the United States of Biafra ID cards have been mailed out. So those of you in the United States of America and Africa, from the batch that moved out from the United States, you should be receiving your ID cards anytime from now. It's been mailed out. Those in Europe, we're still waiting for that to be shipped out. Australia and Asia, you should also expect your ID cards. And again, we thank those that have worked behind the scene to make sure that the United States of Biafra government ID card is one of the most secure ID card in the world. I promise you. Created that by one of the highest security company in the world. Our Biafra driver's license and our Biafra international passport is on its way. They are working on it right now. I promise you, do not be moved by the propaganda of the agents of the Nigerian state. These agents, they are Biafrans. Don't look too far. They are fellow Biafrans parading themselves, mingling with you, pretending to be for Biafra freedom. No, they are not. They are not. They are just agents of the Nigerian state, pretending to be doing what we are doing, but we already know them. We will continue to deal with them. I promise you. We will continue to deal with them. I promise you, one day at a time. They are already useless, most of them. We will make sure they become useless in this assignment given to them by Tinubu and Christopher Musa. I'm giving you that promise. Biafrans, you don't need. I told you, we will be having fun. We will be sleeping while Biafra is restored. That is exactly the way it's going to be. So I thank all the nation heads, the 40 state governors that are working day and night. The collaboration between the United States of Biafra governors and the county, state, district, and ward commanders. Keep it up. Good job you're all doing. So proud of you all. So proud of you all. We know so many of the states right now where the Nigerian state is running. They can't go near. And I get reports, and I ask them, who is chasing them? Nobody's chasing them. The United States of Biafra defense is on the streets of Biafra. They are everywhere. They are on our streets, defending our land from the reintegrated terrorists sent in by Tinubu and Christopher Musa. Their job is to ensure that our land is free of these terrorists running by the Nigerian government. Thank you all so much for what you do. We are getting the results. Biafrans, you should be happy for what the United States of Biafra defense is doing in our land by the second, by the minute. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If only the Nigeria, the legitimized state, can tell you what they're experiencing in Biafra territory. We don't make noise. It's not about internet. Our enemies will never know what we're doing, why we're doing it. That is what we are doing. And that is the way it's going to continue. So we thank all the mission heads. Remember, the first ever United States of Biafra election is coming up on November the 4th to elect the governors of these states of Ikemba, Odemebu, and Omambala. I thank the umpires of this election, Honorable Ferdinand, the Homeland Security, Honorable Mouthpiece. I thank you all, the election committee that are working behind the scene to ensure that we have a free and fair election in the United States of Biafra, smooth election in the United States of Biafra, which currently is under my leadership, Dr. Ngozi Orabweze, and nobody else. Nobody else. It is a continuum from Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu to our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, to my humble self, Dr. Orabweze. Anything I say is approved 100% by our Prime Minister and by our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Let no one deceive you. Anyone that goes against the leadership of the United States of Biafra government is against Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu and is against Simon Ekpa. And they must pack their bag and move to the west. That is Tinubu's homeland. That is northern Nigeria. That is middle belt Nigeria. As long as it's in Biafra land, you must obey and follow the United States of Biafra government, because that is the only legitimate government voted by 50 million Biafrans in self-referendum to exit Nigeria. No other. All those making noise on social media, you want to make sure you want to follow them, but you must pack your bag and leave Biafra land. I'm telling you, it won't be funny with the 98 to 99% of Biafrans that are right currently inside Biafra land that are supporting the United States of Biafra government. So thank you so much from D. I think that is all that I have from me. If I remember anything that I need to update us on as we go, we'll do that. Go ahead. Thank you so much.
From D, please unmute your mic. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Excellency, for that brief. Our people have really gotten a lot of information and well informed, especially this week, because we had our question and answers some few hours ago, I know less than 48 hours ago or something like that. So be well informed. Be well informed. A well-informed citizen, a well-informed client, a well-informed customer will never be cheated or deceived because you have your information. At this point, no single Biafran will say they do not know who is who and who is telling the truth, unless you just want to That's your choice anyway.
That's their choice.
But all choice that you eat, so do not give yourself out to someone that doesn't really know their left from their right. For some people that are so bitter and deplorable. For some people that are ready to sell their own, and they have always been doing that. This is not their first time. When someone has such a record, please do yourself some good or favor to keep your distance from them. Biafrans, have you ever wondered, as I do, what could have become of us? If not, for our leader. Actually, if not for our greatest son, Odumegwu Ojukwu. If not for Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If not for our Prime Minister, Obatobie. If not for our Deputy Prime Minister and Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozi Arobeze. If not for the United States of Biafra government and its cabinet, what could have become of us? Do you ever think about that? I think about that every second, every minute. What could have become of us from the unwholesome and inhumane activities of the Nigerian government against the Igbos and Biafrans in general? What could have become of us? From the selective and systematic selection and partiality of the Nigerian judiciary system, as I mentioned earlier, what could have become of us? Real grounded stock. That's what could have been our fate. What could have become of us? With the crowds of chiefs, the Igwes, the governors, the senators that we have, can you really believe that it is some non-Biafrans that are making our cases for us at this moment? Non-Biafrans trying to do something, calling on our own traditional leaders, some of them not even responding. They're keeping silence. Who ever does that? I never heard of such. Oh, Heroraro. Oh, Joburongwea. Oh, Heroraro. On what ground would they be standing? It's an under a woman in Abahuku. Onye nwere ndị na-achị ha nọ, ma onye nwere nna ndị dị otu ahụ. A child, we say, because onye dị otu amụkwa naanị. But it is what it is. They will see what we are going to do. If they lived comfortably all their lives in that condition, and they think they will hold us under that same situation, it's a big lie. We will honor this Biafra Gabia for their own great children coming, generations to come. I really do not want to talk so much today. It's all I want to let you know. From all we have seen with our eyes, from all we have heard, from all we have read, from all we have researched, what could have become of us if not for what you are doing here today? Let's start our fundraising. Because what we're doing here is what we're using for freedom and everything that we need to live the life of human dignity. We are fighting for survival. Remember, always, it is for the survival and dignity of Biafrans. So let's start our Who is that? Okay, let's move. Honorable Her Excellency, do you have any more thing to say? If not, let's start.
No,
okay.
no, nothing more. I just wanted to let Biafrans know that the steps, the freedom that you see roaming around the whole Nigeria today and Biafra land, the awareness of the killing of Christians by all the international communities, majority of that is done by the United States of Biafra leadership. Majority of that awareness, when you see the US senators, the US leadership talking about the genocide, the killing of Christians in Nigeria today, calling out the Nigerian leadership, that is done mostly, I am telling you, by the United States of Biafra leadership. Most of them is done by some of us, but we don't make noise. We will keep watching. We are on track. We don't tell people what we do. I don't tell people what I do, but you see, I told Nigeria is gone. Nobody can stop the destruction of Nigeria. What we do, we know. We are inside Nigeria. We are inside the legitimate governors. That is why I told Biafrans, just go to sleep. You don't need to move. You don't need to shake. You don't need to fear. Go to sleep. while Biafra is restored. That which the legitimized governors are planning and using, that which the Nigerian state is planning and using, this government, we will use that to destroy them. It's a promise. It's already happening. It's already happening. I will be part. I am constantly part of the delegitimization of Nigeria, the delegitimization of the Southeast and South governors. They don't see Dr. Obesa coming. I know they saw Nnamdi Kanu, they saw Simon Ekpa. But everything we are doing is to make the world a better place. I promise you. Mine is to make the world a better place. We cannot continue to kill innocent indigenous people and get away with it. Every life matters to me. Every single life matters to me as a leader. Every single life matters to me, whether it's the life of a Muslim, whether it's the life of a Christian, whether it's the life of a Buddhist, whether it's the life of a Judaist, whether it's the life of a traditionalist. Every single life matters to me. And my task is to preserve that life as a leader. That is exactly what I'm doing. I will use everything possible to ensure that those people that are engineering the killing of innocent people, making life unbearable, destroying people's human rights, I will make sure they account for that. It's a promise. I don't have to tell anyone what I do. Those of them that have been fighting Dr. Obesa from January, from November, after our declaration, I believe this is time for you to tell your stories to the world, how you've been fighting Dr. Obesa and how you have failed, right? How you have been trying to stop our contributions to build our nation for humanitarian purposes, how you've been exposing innocent Biafra's accounts online, how you've been lying and complaining to different organizations, to FBI in America. Maybe this is the time for you to come out and tell the world how far you fought Dr. Obesa and how far you have failed. Maybe this is the time to do that. Because I promise you, that place you're going, Obesa is already there. I've already gone there and come back. They're just waiting for you to come there. It's a promise. I'm telling you. As long as it concerns the United States of Biafran people, as long as it concerns the freedom of my people, you cannot. Those lies you lied against Nnamdi Kanu, those lies you lied against Simon Ekpa, those lies, I have them on my table. I know where it's going. But you need to come out and tell the world why you keep failing. You need to let the world know why you have continued to fail in every step of the way, with all your plots, with all your plans. I think it's time, because when you keep changing your story, you keep stopping the attack on Dr. Obesa. You keep removing, some of you pinned Dr. Obesa on your walls in Twitter. You need to let the world know why you're removing that. Because you see that those people that are guiding you, they are failures. They are the real saboteurs. They are the real ones working with the Nigerian state to stop the protection of the Biafran people. So you don't just withdraw your attack. Those of you that used to be on Twitter space for 24 hours talking about Dr. Obesa, 12 hours on the stretch talking about Dr. Obesa, lying with all your misinformations. Where are you? Some of you, where are you now? You're running away, right? Because your lies have been exposed to the world. The Biafrans have seen your deceit. The Biafrans have seen that you are not genuine. The Biafrans have seen that you have compromised some of our people, some of our men on ground. Some of you that your gadgets have been compromised. You work for the Nigerian state. You use your devices for Nigerian state to track our innocent men and women on ground and arrest them, forcefully remove them, as reported by Amnesty International and the rest. Some of you were part of that. Are you still doing that? You're warming up? You're getting ready? Or you have a change of mind? You want to continue? Those of you that have been shouting on Nnamdi Kanu, you follow Nnamdi Kanu. But now, you see another person, Showore, has come out to tell you, tell Biafrans, that the legitimized governors, Toludo, Uzodimma Oti, they do not want to be part of the march he's organizing to release Nnamdi Kanu. So who are you following? Who are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for? You were shouting, oh, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, Onyendu is our leader. Oh, IPOB. Oh, okay, now. You want to work with Soludo? Who wants Nnamdi Kanu dead? Again, I want to use this opportunity to tell all of you in Udogachi, Ndiakodo, Ebubago, all of you that are working with any of these delegitimized governors, you must leave them immediately and reach out to your state governor. We have 40 state governors in Biafra land. Reach out to your state governor. Tell your state governor what you can do to protect Biafra land for your mother and your father. And I thank those of you that are already doing it. Many of you that have really made a U-turn. I thank you so much for that. And this government will continue to support you. I promise you. We will continue to support you. Biafran people will continue to support you. But the few of you that are left with Soludo doing what he told you to do, telling you election is coming, he's going to give you 100 billion. Even if Soludo gives you $100 billion today, and you support him in any way to conduct an illegal election in Biafra land, you will pay the price. So don't do that. So don't do that. Whatever he gives you today, hand it over to your state governor. We have the 40 state governors. Tell Soludo you cannot do that. He will not do anything to you. Our defense is very, very strong in homeland. I'm telling you. As long as you continue to maintain your peace and you don't look for the trouble for Biafran people, you will be okay. But if you want to use yourself as a scapegoat, this man past man, whatever you call yourself, I've told Biafrans, if you don't stop what you're doing, if you continue to work with the delegitimized governors, if you continue to work with the reintegrated terrorists brought into Biafra land by Nigerian state, you will suffer for that. It's a promise. It's a promise. The ones that are Ike Guruago, China Samoru, and their group, all of them, they are hearing the sound of music. The IPOB organization working with the Nigerian state, the DOS criminals, I know all of them are hearing the sound of music. I told you all, you better, if you're in Abuja, stay in Abuja. Because if you're in Biafra land and you continue to bring in terrorists that kill our people, try to terrorize the Biafrans, the only defense in the whole 40 state of Biafra land at this time is the United States of Biafra Liberation Army, the United States of Biafra Defense Forces, the United States of Biafra Navy and Air Force, and the United States of Biafra Police. These are the only approved defense system we have in the 40 state of Biafra land. If you want to be part of this, meet your state governor in the 40 state and talk to them. That is the only way. That's the only angle you'll be safe. You and your group. And again, I thank all the different Biafrans, innocent Biafrans that have been confused by Soludo, and they've made a U-turn. Continue to do that. All of you, there will be no election in Biafra land on November the 8th. It is your responsibility to make sure that Soludo does not conduct any election in Biafra land. That job. Simon Ebeke got that job. And if you have any one single resource that belongs to Biafran people that is going to be used to stop this election, if you have one of that, you must make sure it gets to the governors that will use it. Make sure it gets to the Biafrans that needs that. You can sleep wherever you want. You can go to bed. You don't have to be part of that. But if you have any single item that the Biafran people has given you to secure their land, we are going to secure this Anambra state after November 8th. If you have one of that, immediately you must reach out to the governors of Ikembe state or the Mebu state and Amambala state, because we need those resources as quickly as possible. Do not make the job of Biafrans harder than it's supposed to be. If not, you're going to give account of that to Onyendu and Simon Ekpa. Make sure you're not sitting on any Biafran property or Biafran resource. Thank you so much, Randy. You can go ahead.
Thank you. And here we go.
So I must send my warm greetings to our Honorable DPM, Dr. Ngozi Olaboeze. I sincerely thank you for your doggedness and your tenacity for everything you are doing for Biafrans, and to the entire cabinet. Also, my greeting goes to the UK reps, Honorable Betrux.
Homer, I give you.
Yeah, you're correct.
They
were my sister. So I want to greet everybody in the house. I want to first of all greet Onyendu, greet Prime Minister, and also greet our Deputy Prime Minister and all the cabinet members. And I thank God for God answering our prayers. The Lord, each day, He continues to expose our enemies. Thank God for answers prayer. So this afternoon, I just want to encourage our brethren from Oklahoma. They're no more deceiving anybody. They're not deceiving themselves. That's how I want to say it.
Yes.
If you like it, you take it. If you don't like it, because you can't tell me now that you don't know where you want to put your money. So that means you're deceiving yourself. So please, I want you to come out. Come and join us and give this token so that we can get ready and go home in time. Please, we need money. And like I used to tell you, don't listen to what people are telling you. that a single thing. I don't want to hear that again. A Biafra is not meant for only one person. Please, don't be saying it. Biafra is for every one of us. He's the one that gave birth to Biafra. His name will continue to ring. Whether you like it or not, it is there. So please, come out and donate, and God will bless each and every one of us. So this afternoon, I'm giving them 100 Gemma.
So my wonderful people, I believe say when I don't hear wetin the man talk, wetin the Hausa man talk, and also the wonderful speech where Dr. Ngozi Orabueze made to Biafrans. Abeg, what is your own opinion? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like and share this broadcast so that other Biafrans will equally see this wonderful broadcast and equally share whatever they feel. Thank you so much for always supporting Queencapon Media. I will keep on updating on back to back. I go see you again for my next one. Bye bye.